I'm Ethan Owens from Fiasco Sports and SA Footballer Magazine, and today I am joined by Brian Leys, Senior Coach from the Glenunga Footy Club in Division 5, and this is our weekly wrap. So Brian, we'll just start by going through the results from the 9U's Division 5 from last week. Greenacres took down Rosewater by 3 points. CBC Old Collegians defeated Blackfriars by 45. Woodville South defeated Leys by 38. Hope Valley defeated Kenilworth by 45, and Paraka defeated your boys Glenunga by 21 points. Not an ideal result by any means, but how did you feel like the boys played?
Terrible. I thought they were, certainly they got overawed by Paraka's physicality, and I think Paraka's just getting in our face, and we were that bad yesterday. We couldn't even get the score right, so I think we lost by 3 points, and so we couldn't even get the score right yesterday. So that's how bad our day was. No, we were disappointing, and I think it shows as a team and as a club, we've got a long way to go. Even though we're sitting on top of the ladder, we've got a group of experienced, and then you've got your group of inexperienced, and it showed yesterday in a tight game. They really struggled to deal with it, and struggled to deal with the Paraka boys.
So despite that, even though you guys are sitting on top of the ladder, do you feel like that shows just how tight the Division 5 is right now?
Yeah, it does. I mean, if you're playing good football and you're winning, you'll get up the ladder. If you're not playing good football and you're losing, you're down the ladder. It's as simple as that. You win, you play well, you win. You play poorly, you lose. And we've been playing well for majority of the year. We've played some games or parts of games where we haven't played so well. But yeah, yesterday I thought was still a good tussle, and I still thought it was a really good, solid, hard game of football. And credit to Paraka, they played really well.
Absolutely. And do you feel like there were any players that really stepped up despite the loss yesterday?
I thought Xavier Larkin was really good. Michael McMahon was fantastic, but he gave away some really stupid free kicks, and that was disappointing. And then I thought you're bringing a young guy like Tom Edwards into the side and getting him to do a role at fullback was really important for us, and he played it well. And if more of his teammates had been like him yesterday and stuck to their task, we may have won.
Absolutely. And previewing next week in the Division 5, I'll grab tips on these matches if you could. CBC will play Hope Valley.
So I think CBC are playing. They're probably the best form side in the competition at the moment, so I can't see them losing.
Paraka and Blackfriars?
Yeah, this will be a tough one. I think they're both playing really good footy at this time. I think because if it's out at Paraka, I think Paraka will win if it's at home.
Leys and Rosewater?
Leys.
Kenilworth, Woodville South?
Woody South, again, they're playing some pretty good footy, and Timmy Sumner's a really good target up forward, so I would say Woody South.
And your boys will take on Greenacres. I assume you'll back yourself. It's a top v bottom clash. How do you feel like you guys are going to go?
Yeah, again, I think every game for us as a young group, it's a good challenge where we come up against bigger bodies every week, and we've got to be able to overcome that and make sure that we can retain possession, but also just make sure we're a bit harder around the footy on the ground, win the ground ball.
So Greenacres came off their second win of the season yesterday, and obviously you guys came off a loss. Do you feel like they're going to see this as a real opportunity to dethrone the top team?
When you're on top, everyone's wanting to beat you. So I think every game we play, certainly sides are wanting to beat us, and that's our challenge at the moment, overcoming these challenges.
Absolutely. Thanks, Brian. I'm Ethan Owens from Fiasco Sports and SA Footballer Magazine, and today I was joined by Brian Leys, Senior Coach of the Glenunga Footy Club in Division 5, and that was our weekly wrap.